If you just clicked on this video, first and foremost, thank you. Secondly, whoever you are, there is so much going on in the world. All I want to do is just say, baby, I wish you well. Mwah. Third, really quick disclaimer. If you hear water, it's just my trusty little water fountain back there. I love water sounds. It really soothes me. I have that going all day long, so just ignore the water sounds. It's for me. Cruel Summer. In my opinion, one of the best shows on TV ever. Now, I'm saying this, I am caught up through episode 8. And so far, so freaking good. I love everything about it. I had absolutely no complaints. Well shot, well casted, well acted, production. Just, this show is amazing. Y'all, standing ovations, give them all the awards. Yes. And I have to ask you, who do you freaking believe? For me, if I was on the jury, baby, we would be deadlocked. Because, girl, I have no idea who to believe. Everybody lying. Everybody's a liar. I don't trust anyone. So let's get into the characters real quick, right? Let's start with Vince. I love Vince. Vince is just the most adorable character. He's the only one that I really, truly love on the show. Like, he probably the only one I trust, really, is Vince. He's just so cute. And I literally did not catch the fact that he was gay because Mallory would always say, oh, you're in love with Janae just because you love her. He never refuted that, really. And also because I honestly thought I kind of saw in a way that he liked her, but she didn't like him back. So I guess I kind of got that confused, but I love his storyline. I love him. And yes, Ben, yes, they were so cute in that little club. Okay. Next character, I'm not even going to spend too much time on you, Miss Mallory, because, girl, I do not like you. I do not like Mallory. Now, I know that she has been through a lot of stuff. I get it. She has a lot of things in her past that I'm pretty sure we're going to get into later on. But, baby girl, you're taking it too far. I will say I understand why Mallory is hurt by Jeanette. I get it. Jeanette did a whole 180. Jeanette was tripping. Jeanette, I'm going to get on you in a minute. But Mallory, you're going too far. And you and Kate are not friends, baby girl. Y'all are trauma bonding. Y'all also have that whole thing going on where y'all don't like Jeanette right now. So y'all so set clicking up being friends. There is no real friendship there. And when that comes to an end, I'm ready to see. Because, baby, I don't like you, Mallory. You're going too far. The boyfriend of both girls, Jamie. Oh, my God. I do not like him. I don't like him at all. At first I kind of understood a little bit, but then it just kind of like, you know what I really don't get? They all were teenagers. You have to remember that. They were teenagers. Kate Sose went missing. I did not grasp how long she was missing. So if somebody can put that in the comments for me, that would be great. But everybody, even her parents, seemed to have moved forward in life. And so did her boyfriend. So did her friends. And so I just, I know I don't like the boyfriend because when he was lying to Kate about him kissing Jeanette, he punched Jeanette in the face, baby. He cold cocked her. And she was so stupid to still be chasing him after he knocked you the out. Girl, what? So Jamie's all over the place. He has every right to be, I guess, to think this person is gone and all this other kind of stuff. But I don't like him. That's my final answer to him. I don't like him. So let's talk about Jeanette's parents. Her dad is a sucker. You are a sucker for your daughter, sir. She has been lying to you, manipulating you, using you. Your marriage is in shambles, all because you are a sucker for your daughter. You need to man up real quick because Jeanette been lying to you, okay? And the jury's still out for me on him. It's not that I don't like him or like him, but I just don't like the way he let Jeanette use him back and forth, just like a ping pong ball. Like, he's just so dumb. Jeanette's mother. Now, when I first saw the character, I was like, oh my God, there's April from Grey's Anatomy. I am a huge Grey's Anatomy fan. I love Grey's Anatomy. And I did not like her character on Grey's Anatomy at all. I hated it. I was glad when they wrote her out. I didn't, sign on. So when I saw, I was like, oh my God, She about to be able to Grey's Anatomy, but she's not. Like, she has done a great job of being Jeanette's mom. I don't get no April tease from her at all. And nobody would listen to her. You know, I think she just found herself in a place of like, if I don't get out of here, I'm going to go crazy. So I personally don't blame her for leaving. And I actually like the mom. The mom knew her daughter. She knew Jeanette was lying. She knew what was up. And, you know, not that Jeanette actually did what she's being accused of seeing Kate and not reporting it, but she knew Jeanette was lying. Like, you not taking full accountability for what you really did, whatever role it is, all this stuff, you lying. And nobody believed the mom. Everybody, you know, Jeanette had this real innocent thing going on, so they all looking at the mom crazy. So I think for her and for her sanity, she had to leave it. And hey, I don't judge her, you know. I like the mom so far. Let's talk about Kate's parents. Her stepdad, no opinion. He ain't had that much screen time for real. I don't have no opinion on him. That mama, girl, I don't like you either. You're crazy. You are freaking crazy. You had this, you know what? She is the type of woman that the image and everything was more important than her daughter, than herself, than whatever. She wanted to keep the image and the money, and nothing and no one was going to get in front of that. You know, down to the point when Kate was missing and she went talked to her kidnapper, okay, and he stopped you from calling the police. Baby, you are crazy. You are crazy till you sending your daughter them letters, but we gonna get to all of that. I don't like that mama. Now, one character that I don't know if I like her or not, but I sympathize with her so much, is definitely Kate. I mean, her whole entire world in one night, in one day, maybe 1 week, however long it was, a few days, was flipped upside down. From the image of her mother and her father. Okay, I think that daddy is cheating. I think that daddy is cheating, okay? She know what she heard on that telephone call. He's a cheater. She saw the mom cheating, okay? She tried to go to her stepsister and have a conversation about it. Everybody shut her down, right? And nobody believed her. That night when she did try to speak about it, she gets slapped and hit. When she leaving, the mama just steadily verbally abusing her. She meets the principal. He has this whole innocent look going on, right? She trusts him, so she goes where he is. Like, it just, and ends up kidnapped, not knowing what's going on, like trying to fight, unable to get out. Like, that girl has just been through so much, and I sympathize with Kate so freaking. That baby did not deserve none of that. But I don't know if she's a liar or not. That's why I don't know. I can only imagine having come out of that. Like, you're rescued, right? And everyone around you, your friends, your family, your boyfriend, the town, everybody moved forward. You're still stuck back in, you know, from where you left off. The last thing your mother told you was abusive. You know, the last memory you have of your mother coming across your face and slapping you. And to see you get home, they done changed everything. They've been decorating. Your boyfriend got a new girlfriend. It's like, did y'all just forget me? Like, what did y'all think? Did y'all stop looking for me? Like, I can only, that man, whoo, poor Kate. Now, I don't know if she's actually lying or if it's the trauma that gets her. Like she said, she can't remember a lot of stuff. I am going to say I do think she saw Jeanette in that house. Remember, Jeanette would go back and forth to that house over and over and over again. But I don't know if Jeanette saw her. I'm going to leave it like that. So let's talk about Miss Jeanette. I like 1993 Jeanette, and that's it. All the other Jeanettes, I do not like her. She's a liar. She's lying. You know, she has just been lying and lying and lying and lying over and over and over again. And a part of me wants to say Jeanette is lying because she didn't want to lose that life that she fell into once Kate went missing. She didn't want to lose her boyfriend. She didn't want to lose her friends. She didn't want to lose their popularity. She just didn't want to lose that because she never had it, and she longed for it so much. She finally got it. So she just been lying. I think another part of her knew it was wrong for her to be repeatedly going into that house, right? So she didn't want to get in trouble about that, but she just been lying. So I don't trust Jeanette. I don't like Jeanette. If she really is innocent, then I'll understand. But again, I don't know. So another thing that they've done perfectly in this show is the 3 different years. Usually when a show or a movie time hops back and forth like that, right? I hate it. I'm like, I'm confused. It's not well done. Like, but I am never confused on what year it is, on what time frame it is, on what, from the lighting to the looks, I mean, they just look completely different. To the production, the 90s feel, the video store, like it's just so much about the time hops, the timing, the 90s, the way it's shot, the way they acted, you know, because they go from this really happy, everything's good in my life, to this really dark place in everyone's life because of this event. And just the transitions back and forth are just done awesome, and it's a part of the show that I like more than the characters. Like every time they change a year, I'm just looking all over like, oh my god, this is different, that is different, and it just makes it so exciting for me. Like, I love Cruel Summer. One lesson that I think everybody can learn from Cruel Summer, and I'm really glad they did it that way, is the character Martin. I think when people think of pedophiles, kidnappers and things like that, they think they're supposed to look all scary and you know, have this big criminal past and be all these other kind of things, when literally they look like Martin. Martin looks like the man next door, the principal. Everybody can trust him. He's so innocent. He's good with kids, right? And man, it's so creepy, but it just it's a lesson to that you just never know, and you always have to be careful. You just never know. And them casting him was perfect. Like it's a lesson in, you just always have to have your eyes peeled, be careful, trust no one, because you just don't know who people really are at the end of the day. And what I would really like to see is like where he came from before he came to their town, because he had just moved there. Like, why did you move? What was your history before? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, man, he got a story, and I want to see what it is. Now, again, I am all the way caught up to episode 8. So going forward, I'm going to review each episode. I just wanted to give really an overview of how I thought about the show. I don't know who to believe. I've had a lot of different favorite scenes. Like, one of my favorite scenes is when the mom tells the dad she finds the key, and that scene where both the mom and the dad go and open the door, the music they played, the dramatics, it was just, oh. And again, I do not know who I believe. I don't know if Kate is really remembering what she's remembering correctly. I do know that she has told some lies and inconsistencies, but it's due to her trauma and everything that she's been through, right? Probably her emotions as well. We just know Jeanette lying. Like, that's all that I know. Like, she has told so many lies. So I know for a fact she's intentionally lying. Like with Kate, it's more of like what she's been through, trying to really cipher her thoughts and her trauma and her emotions and everything. That's why she's in therapy, right? But Jeanette, girl, you are just intentionally lying. You're just trying not to get in trouble and keep this life that you so say made for yourself, and I don't like it at all. So going forward, every time an episode comes out, I'm going to actually review the episode to the end. I don't even know how many episodes this show is supposed to have. I actually have to look it up. I know that we're through episode 8, and so far so great. So if you have not watched this show, I recommend it a 20 out of 10 stars, baby. You have a week to catch up, okay? To get on board before I start spilling all tea. I spilled something in this video, but I like. If you are watching Cruel Summer, in the comments, let me know your opinion of each character, what you feel about the show. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Did you start watching it? Did you stop watching it? Are you just excited about the show as I am? You know, I hope I got some Cruel Summer fans out there so we can see this thing through and see who's right, who is the freaking line. And I hope, oh, they bet not. I don't want no cliffhangers. Like, I swear, if Cruel Summer end with a cliffhanger at the end, like, we about to find out right what happened, but dun we gotta wait a year for season 2, I'm gonna be so mad. Girl, I can't deal. I'd rather have one season of this and know everything that happened than to be cliffhanger. Don't do that to me, Cruel Summer. But you know, that's how they keep you watching. I really, really appreciate you. And remember, No matter who you are and where you are in the world, I wish you well. Mwah.